I don't even know how to start this. Hello guys, I am back on YouTube because I missed it. So, I am back. Welcome you back to YouTube because I am back for it. I'm here for it. I'm staying. We're gonna make this thing something. It's gonna grow. It's gonna build. So basically, I just kind of wanted to start by telling you where the heck I've been, what I've been doing, and then kind of answer some of the questions that people have had for me while I was kind of off YouTube. And just I sent out a question thing on my Instagram. A couple people asked me a couple of like health and fitness questions, and so I kind of wanted to answer those just to kind of get back into the whole YouTube thing. It's going to be kind of like a where the heck have I been, and then a tiny like miniature question and answer. So basically, I dropped off the face of the earth, or at least the face of America, and I traveled abroad. So I was gone for 4 months? No, 6. January, February, March, April, May. Like 5? Less than 5. I would say 4. 4 months, and I was studying abroad last semester. So I was staying in a little town called Arezzo, Italy. So it's in Tuscany. I was basically just taking classes there and traveling every weekend with some of the friends that I made over there. One of the greatest experiences of my life, but it also kind of made me want to take a break from social media in general, other than posting my travel videos, because I liked kind of recalling those memories and like putting together something that I had to look back on them. But other than that, I wasn't really active on this particular social platform, and so because I was just trying to enjoy the experience and take it for what it was and kind of get away from everything that I had back at home. So that's what I did. I enjoyed it. It was great. And then when I came back for the summer, I was like, perfect, we'll start this up again. We'll get back to the workout videos, back to the health and lifestyle, or just like living in general, day-to-day life. When I came back for the summer, I actually got an internship, and so I interned with Fox 4 News in Dallas, which was really cool, but it also took up all of my time. It was basically an 8 to 5 job, 8 to 6, some days, longer days, every single day. And so it kind of took me away from doing this more side, and I was focusing on the news aspect and kind of what I'm majoring in. So that was fun, but that's kind of why I had not been on it all summer and why I wasn't really posting a lot. I had no time. I was making videos for that rather than for my own personal needs. So now obviously it's October. Well, tomorrow's Halloween, so actually by the time I post this, it might be like Halloween or the day after. This is probably November now. Moral of the story, I've been wanting to get back into this and I just haven't. So we're doing it now. But I guess for today, I'm gonna answer some of the questions, where's my phone, that people have asked me. So you guys did know that I was studying abroad. So one of the questions that I got was, how did you stay like active and fit while you were abroad? So let's take it back to my freshman year of college, is kind of where I fell off the bandwagon of health and gained a good, I think it was a good 40 pounds. No, it wasn't 40. It was like 30, 20? What is it, freshman 15? Yeah, I gained 20 because I gained a little bit more than that. And so after that year, I kind of started getting back into it, and I got in the best shape of my life when I was first semester junior year. So this time last year, I was in probably the best shape of my life. And I knew when I went to study abroad that I didn't want to have to focus on that as much as I had being at home. I wasn't going to be able to cook my own food. I wasn't going to be exposed to an actual gym in order to do the normal workouts that I do. And I wanted just to have an experience not so focused on staying so fit. I feel like that was an issue in my life, even though I was so happy where I was like visually looking at myself and how I like felt about myself. There was more confidence there with how I looked, but I also felt like it was kind of like a bad kind of way that I would visualize it, where if I would like get off my eating plan even a little bit, it was like the worst thing ever. It was like, Olivia, what'd you do? Now you have to go run like 10 miles on the treadmill. It was like stuff like that that wasn't healthy for me. And I wanted to get off that. I wanted to like let myself go a little bit and just enjoy the experience. So I wouldn't say that how did I stay fit while I was abroad? It's not that I stayed fit. It's kind of like I was able to maintain. So obviously all I would eat there is carbs. That's all they have. They have pasta, they have pizza, they have just carbs in general, the gnocchi, the linguine, everything. It was amazing, but obviously it's like all carbs. But the difference between their food and the food here is that it's all made naturally. So I feel like that was a big part of it that didn't really push me to gain weight. Also, you walk everywhere in Italy. I walked every day to class. Every weekend that we would go travel to a new place, we would walk every single day, all day. That's all it is. It's exploring, it's roaming around the cities, going to all of the sites there. And so it's all walking. And you're just very active, and you're eating very kind of organic and like healthier ingredients than you would. And every now and then I would substitute something for like a salad. It just depended, but I wanted to enjoy the experience. It's just kind of knowing your balance. It's being able to let yourself go, which I know now if I have a cookie, I'm not gonna die. I have a huge sweet tooth, and so that was something that I really embraced while I was abroad. I would go and get Nutella crepes and gelato literally every day. I enjoyed it. So it's all about balance, and so that's what I'm learning and just doing that now to stay with what I got. So, okay, next question. That was a long answer, I'm sorry. This might be a long video. What do you eat in a day? So I'm gonna do a video on this. I've been wanting to do a video on this for a while. I had an earlier video making protein pancakes. That's one of my favorite breakfast meals, but I've also like accumulated a bunch of recipes since then that I really enjoy for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And so I really do want to do a day or what I eat in a day, because it's good meals and I might as well share it with you. I normally like to have protein in the morning, so whatever I have is gonna have like either a protein shake or use the protein powder in some way, because I always have breakfast after I work out. I've been doing intermediate fasting, so I won't eat past 8 at night, and I won't eat before like 10 in the morning. So after I work out is normally around 10, so I'll have my first meal and I'll have the protein in whatever meal that is, so I don't have to have two separate things. But it really just depends on the day. And then for lunch, I always like to have something kind of like smaller. I'm not too hungry during lunch. So it'll be something like avocado toast or like tuna salad or something just like small, and I'll show you guys how I make those things. And then dinner is kind of where I have more of like my more holy meal with vegetables and meats and potatoes and stuff like that. So I'll definitely do what I eat in a day, but those are kind of how I break down my meals in the day, and then obviously snacks in between. So maybe some almonds, or I'm obsessed right now with sugar snap peas, so maybe that in between. But really, yeah, it just depends on the day. But I definitely will do what I eat in the day. So whoever asked that, I got you. Okay. Third question. Also, I like how people actually ask questions, because I was like, oh, you didn't forget about me. This is from someone that I kind of like knew. So they asked, what have you done to deal with your acne? So like I said before, acne is something that I've struggled with for a while. I never had it when I was in like middle school or anything. It kind of came, I would say, my sophomore, junior year of high school. It got pretty bad. It flared up all over my forehead, and I was very bad about like, I would like try and like mess with it whenever I had it. And also, fun fact, my last name is Whitehead, so whenever I had a whitehead, it was just wouldn't go well, the jokes would come. So anyways, I would try and get rid of all that, and so it left kind of like damage on my cheeks and on my forehead, but it's something that I've dealt with my entire, not my entire life, but like a majority of like my adultish life, so high school to now. It kind of got better last year in the summer, and then it came back and got really bad over Christmas break. So I finally decided to get on Accutane. It's not too bad now. It just is a lot of underlying problems, and it's in kind of like my hormonal areas. So right now I'm just dealing with that. It's a 6-month process, but it just depends on your skin too. But I definitely am gonna do videos and updates on how that's going with my skin to kind of like help y'all or show y'all. And I'll also do probably like a makeup tutorial of how I cover it on a day-to-day basis. I try not to wear makeup so it's just like free and it's like can be aired out and not have to like be suffocated in makeup, especially with broadcast journalism. Since that's my major, there are days where I do have to do full face makeup. So the days where I don't have to go into work, I like to just keep it clean and clear and just kind of let it breathe a little bit. But I will definitely do kind of like an easy makeup tutorial, kind of like something I did today where it's just a light something just to cover up. But like as you can see, you can't really see with this camera, but like I do have stuff that I do, you know, you feel self-conscious about it, and everybody goes through it. And the more I see some of even my favorite YouTubers and other people actually coming out about their acne problems too, it just kind of makes you feel better when you know you're dealing with it with other people. So it's definitely something that I kind of want to help anybody who's following me right now or who's going to in the future. So I'll definitely do videos on that about like Accutane and whatnot. Next question is, what is your workout regimen? So basically, I like to split it up in days and I just kind of follow those days. So it's going to be chest and triceps one day, back and shoulders the other day, then just straight arms, just working the upper body. Then I like to do leg day, which is like kind of like heavy powerlifting, and then I like to also do a resistance kind of leg workout day, so with resistance bands or just doing something that's not as hard. It's more kind of like body weight leg workouts. And I like to have 2 days of legs because legs is just something that I like to focus on. And then I always do a cardio day, and every day that I do arms, I'm not very big into cardio and running and whatnot, but I will always do 10 minutes worth of sprints. That's kind of how I end every single day of my workout when I'm not doing my straight cardio day. So I'll definitely break it down more for y'all in videos as they like come. But basically that's how I do it. It just kind of follows every week, and it's not like it lands on the same day every week, but that's just kind of how I work with it now. But there will be more to come for that. Okay, and then my last question is, how do you know how to do the exercises that you do? So basically my mom is a personal trainer, and she kind of is the one that taught me everything that I needed to know. And I also have friends that have watched a lot of YouTube videos and have kind of learned from that, and I've learned from them too, just from working out with them. So it's just kind of a skill that I've developed. I'm also right now taking a personal training course through my school, and at the end of it in January I take a certification exam in order to become a certified personal trainer. So I definitely am learning like the basics too right now on how to train people, so I'm hoping to kind of put that more into my videos to help people that are just getting started or just different levels of people through my videos, just to kind of help y'all. If you're getting jump started, or if you just need a little refresher, if you just want exercises in general, that's what I'm trying to do. But I'll definitely say my mom and some of the trainers she learned from are where I get most of my exercises and kind of how I learned my workout regimen. So that's that. Anyways, that's it for the questions and just kind of like where I've been since, I don't know, I feel like I haven't posted in like a year, but it hasn't been that long. I'm definitely getting back into this, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. There are more videos to come, especially answering those questions more thoroughly with individual videos that kind of follow that. But other than that, that's it for right now. Please be sure to like this video, comment any videos that you do want to see in the future, and if you haven't clicked that red subscribe button, do so now, because y'all, I'm back, and I'm back for good, and we're gonna get this done, because this is really something that I want to work really hard to make better and to kind of build this channel and, you know, have y'all be a part of my life and see what I do and learn from you guys too. I love doing this kind of stuff. I love helping people, and especially when it comes to health and fitness and lifestyle, I always want to learn from others and help other people out. Okay, I'm talking way too much. But please like, subscribe, and comment if you want to see anything. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.